Namaste and welcome to Round Glass. I'm Lama Yeshe and I'm really happy to be here with you today. So, thank you for joining me in this session on practicing self love. In today's practice, we'll be focusing on a meditation called Releasing the Black Cloud of Depression. It's a self love meditation. The goal of the meditation is to relax you, is to help you to let go. It's helping you to connect to yourself and feel good about yourself. So it's really important when we're feeling a little bit anxious or depressed or even a little bit burnt out that we spend a little time on self love. And so that's what this session is going to be about. So, how are you feeling today? So, please share in the chat just one word to describe your current state of mind. A long time ago, a few years ago, that my mother got depression, and it was really difficult. Not obviously, it was extremely difficult for her, but it was difficult for everybody around her. It's so difficult for people to know what you're going through. And if we don't know what people are going through, it's sometimes hard for us to really be able to help people. So when you have this depression, you need to seek help. So this meditation practice today is a practice that will calm you down. It's a practice that will make you nice and relaxed, but it won't solve your depression. So I need to state here that really it is so important that if you are feeling depressed, that you talk to somebody, that you get help. If you don't do that, then you can feel really isolated. So please, if you're feeling in that state of mind, please do this meditation. It is certainly going to help you, but it's not the whole answer. So if you are feeling like that, please talk to people and get help. There are people there for you. So thank you for sharing in the chat. So I see that we're meditating with people who are feeling unsure, pensive, sad, sleepy, stressed, just okay, clear, open, and heavy. So there's a big scope of people here. So what we're going to be doing in this practice today is we're going to first of all do a breathing exercise where we can breathe out all of that black cloud of depression, that cloud that is holding us down. And we're going to breathe in the pure white cloud of self compassion. And then we're going to do a visualization practice where we go on a beach and we wade in the water and we just relax ourselves. So I'll invite you to ask any questions that may come up. So if you get any questions as we're going through this practice, please just type them in the chat and I'll get an opportunity to get to them once we finish the meditation practice. So in this practice, in a visualization practice, you just need to relax. The more that you relax, the more that you will be able to visualize. So many people say to me, I can't visualize, but we do on a daily basis. We have an imagination and we let that imagination run wild. That is visualization. A lot of the time we're not imagining good things, unfortunately, but we can imagine things. That is all that visualization is. It's just imagining. So I'm going to ask you to imagine that you're on a beach, on a nice deserted beach. So just visualize that as best as you can. If you can't see the whole of the beach clearly, just an essence of it, just a feeling, it's enough, yeah. So don't get yourself stressed over not being able to visualize. So let's start the meditation practice. So sit nice and comfortable, put your back straight, and then just drop your shoulders, so you're nice and relaxed. If you're sitting in the chair, just put those feet flat on the ground and a little bit apart so you're nice and stable. Your hands, just put them in your lap where they're going to be the most comfortable for you. And now, just lightly close your eyes. So, to begin with, I want you to listen for any sounds that you can hear. Just allow the sound to float in and out of your consciousness. No need to engage with the sound. And by doing this, you're really gently bringing yourself into the present moment. And now I want you to check in with your body. Just do a little light scan down the body. Just see if there's any stress or any tension, any aches and pains that you're feeling in your body. If there are, then on the out breath, breathe them out, let them go, and just relax. And now check in with your mind. What is your thought process? What emotions are you feeling? So don't try to judge or change anything here. I just want you to become aware of what your mindset is at the moment. So let's begin the meditation. I want you to focus your awareness on your breath and just become aware that you're breathing in and you're breathing out. Don't change your breathing here. Allow it to find its own natural rhythm. And remember, when your mind wanders off, it's okay, it's natural. Just gently bring it back and start focusing your awareness on your breath again. So now, as you inhale, I want you to imagine that you're breathing in the pure white cloud that renews, invigorates, and restores you. And as you exhale, imagine you are breathing out the black cloud of depression, fears, worries, anxiety, and feelings of not being good enough. So breathe them out, breathing in the white cloud that invigorates you, and breathing out the black cloud that's holding you back. And keep doing that for a moment. So keep breathing in the white cloud and breathing out the black cloud and letting it go. And on every in-breath, accept the feeling of being worthy, of being loved, of being appreciated. And on your out-breath, release tension, release worry, release fears, release sadness, release recrimination, and just release anything that is holding you back at the moment. Let it go. So continue to breathe in the white cloud and breathe out the black cloud for just a moment longer. And each time you breathe out, just feel like you're letting go of such a big burden. And as you're breathing in, you're feeling loved, appreciated. So now I want you to picture yourself standing on a deserted beach. See if you can visualize that deserted beach in your mind. There's no one around, but that doesn't concern you. You feel peaceful and calm. You have no worries. Just listen to the gentle sound of the waves lapping on the beach. Such a beautiful and relaxing sound. Let's spend a few moments just listening to that sound. Now paddle into the shallow waters and feel how the water is warm. It's very warm. It's as warm as a relaxing bath. Just feel that warm water lapping around your ankles. Because the water is so warm and inviting, gently wade into the water as it rises up your legs. And keep walking in until the water is up to your waist. And keep walking until you're just floating in the beautiful warm water. And just lay there floating in that water. This beautiful sense of floating is so healing, supportive, and rejuvenating. And as you're floating, it's making you feel free. Free from anything that's been holding you back. And this feeling of being free is helping you to release that black cloud of depression. Helping you to relax and heal. And as you're floating there, breathe in deeply and then exhale, releasing any worries and tension you may still be feeling. If there are still things holding you back, then take a deep breath in. And as you release the air, release everything that is holding you back. Simply feel the warmth and the blissful sensation of being suspended in the water. Allow your body to completely relax. The water is there to support you, so you can let go. You're safe. And just tell yourself, for the next few moments, there's no need to be anywhere other than just floating in that warm water. So now I want you to slowly wade back out of the water and just stand on the water's edge, underneath the warm sun. And just feel the warmth of that sun entering your body from the crown of your head, and then slowly flowing down the whole of your body until it reaches the tips of your toes. And as you're engulfed in this warm feeling all over your body, it's making you feel safe and relaxed, just like being wrapped in your favorite blanket on a cold winter's night. You feel safe, you feel protected, you feel calm. Next time you feel this black cloud of depression hanging over you, just summon up this beautiful image of the beach and floating in the warm sea. So now gently turn your awareness back to your breathing again, and just become aware that you're breathing in and you're breathing out. And now I want you to reflect back over this practice. Did you manage to let go and breathe out what was holding you back? Did you manage to feel safe and supportive floating in the sea? How do you feel now? Just remember back to the beginning of the meditation and what your mindset was like then. And see what your mindset is like now. Remember, whenever you're being held back, just return to this meditation and let all that go so you can feel rejuvenated, so you can feel invigorated and restored. So now just very slowly start to open your eyes. And I want you to just sit here a moment, just letting go, just bringing yourself back into your room. And just ask yourself, what was that like for you? So, if any questions came up for you during this practice, then please feel free to put them in the chat now. I wanted to just, before I get to your questions, I wanted just to say if you are feeling depressed, if you are feeling suicidal, please talk to somebody. You're not alone. Don't feel that you need to go through this on your own. There are so many organizations out there. So please reach out. There are people who can help you through this. Don't think you have to go through any of this on your own. You don't. So we have a question. When is the best to do this? When is the best time, probably, to do this meditation? I love today's practice and want to do it again with maximum benefit. So I think the best time to do it is when you need it. So it's a good meditation to do anytime, but I would say that do it when you need to do it. Do it at a time when you're feeling a little bit low. Maybe you feel that you're not being supported, you feel a little bit isolated, and this is a great time to do the practice. And of course, as with every practice, the more you do it, the better it is for you. Another question is, can I do parts of this meditation off the cushion? Is there an abbreviated version, mantra or affirmation? So yeah, there is definitely an affirmation you can do. I mean, I always think it's best that you pick your own affirmations because they resonate better with you. But you need to be saying that, I'm letting go. I'm feeling safe. Something like that that is supportive. And of course, the breathing, the abbreviated breathing. So just think you are breathing in this white smoke that is invigorating and rejuvenating you, and breathing out that black smoke of all those things that are holding you back, all that tension, all the stress, all that feeling of being alone and isolated. You can just breathe it out and let it go. So that you can do quickly, and also you can be just supporting yourself. So just saying supportive things. This whole practice is about practicing self love. And self love doesn't mean being narcissistic or look at me, I'm wonderful. It's about being supportive, it's about being there for you. It's like giving yourself a hug. And so you can do that abbreviated practice there. Another question is if anger came up for me, better to embrace it or push it out of my mind. Now, you should never push these things away, they won't go. If I don't know if you mean by doing this practice, then anger came up in you. But if anger did come up in you, then we should always face it. Anger is an emotion, and an emotion is there to teach us something. The emotion doesn't just come to annoy us, it comes for a reason. So if that anger has come, there's a reason for it. So you need to face it, you need to look at that anger. So the more that you try to push it away, the more you try to ignore it, the stronger it's going to become. So with every emotion, just let it go. And another question said, it's hard to stay focused and shake the feeling of heaviness. What should I have done differently? No, nothing. Don't start thinking, oh, am I doing it right? Am I doing it wrong? Because if you start thinking like that, then most definitely you're not going to be able to do the practice. There is no wrong way. It's because maybe this is the first time you've done a practice like this. It may be that today's a particularly difficult day for you. So please don't give up. Don't think you have to change anything. Just do exactly what you're doing and just keep doing it. Each time we do meditation, the meditation will be different because our mindset is different. So don't think you have to do anything different. Don't, be negative with yourself here. We want to let that negativity go. Breathe it out, let it go. And just try the meditation again at a later date. And you'll see that it's different. So you didn't do anything wrong. There's no need to try anything differently. Relax, try it again. So thank you so much for sharing this time with me. And please continue to explore meditation with us. Check out our daily live meditations at Round Dot Class or on our app. And I'll be back next Friday with another session with the self-love. So thank you so much. Namaste.